Good morning, friends. So the timing is 15 minutes before, and that too before the alarm. So before the alarm starts ringing, I woke up. So that was like first day. Today is the day that happened, and I guess this is the one improvement I saw for waking up. That I was very conscious when I woke up, but then I tried sleeping for 5-10 minutes. I do woke up, but that 5-10 minutes felt very heavy. Yeah. So so I will continue with the today's discussion. So yesterday I came to know that one of my very close friend and colleague and the very close person is watching. So first I used to think that nobody's watching this video because usually I started this log to tell myself that there is some person who is watching you, and you have to woke up. So to create that kind of push, self push, I started this activity, and you can see this is the result. Even though waking up in the morning is kind of a challenge, but then too it's a day 9, and if we can see, it's like close to 5% is completed. So day by day, waking up early is creating a mixed feeling. Like sometime it annoys, or sometime it feels very good. And today I like woke up before alarm, so the brain it started reflecting to the activities, like yeah, this is like somewhat time where we need to wake. So yeah, coming back to the person. So I will tell you about the person that he is kind of a person where he decides and he do it anyway. So it's purely about like will, sometime lack of dedication, but will is very strong, both in the physical way and the mental way. So I got a feedback from that person that while giving this feedback of day-to-day activities, I should add the value of knowledge to it on some other topics, whatever the topics are there. So so today I am like yesterday I talked about some few list of movies. So as per the feedback, so it came to me one movie genre. Let's say yesterday it was a mixed genre, and the sci-fi was there, adventure was there. It was like a mixed movie collection, genre was there. So today I would like to add the genre like inspirational movies. So when it all depends on the our mood. When we are sad, we prefer like very low, slow, or very sad kind of movie. Happy, we see the happy genre movie, excited and thrill. So we see the adventure. Sometimes we see horror. So it's all about like when we are gutsy, the horror type. So upon the genre, when we are like doing the challenges, we do motivational, inspirational movies. So inspirational movie, for example, I will give the example in the Bollywood segment. You can see like Tare Zameen Pe, The Life of Pi, And this kind of movie, the Slumdog Millionaire, this kind of movie is like inspirational movies. And same goes in the Hollywood section, like the Shawshank Redemption. This is a very famous movie. Many of the people have saw. The people who haven't saw that movie should see. And for my personal recommendation, I saw this movie because it has a good IMDb rating. There was a time in the when I was college days, it has a very good IMDb rating. So whenever I saw that movie, I see what is the critic ratings, what is the IMDb ratings. If IMDb rating is 7 plus, then I will give it a try. 8 plus, I will surely watch it. 9, there is no doubt about it. Some or the other thing you have to take it from it. But today I want to talk about the movie of the actor. You all people know that actor, Leonardo DiCaprio. So this is the actor name. So he has done a movie. So that movie, mm, it was I saw that movie. The name was Catch Me If You Can. So if you have watched this movie, then you know how interesting the movie is. And if you haven't watched this movie, then you should give it a try. So adding to this movie. So I will try to give you a short summary, not a complete movie. Then it won't be that much funny to watch the movie. So it is like the Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie. His name is Frank, and Frank, I guess Frank Abagnale, and so he's like a high schooler, and he has in that character he used to do a lot of pranks, and used to make people laugh. After a while, he ran from the home, and with just like $25 checking account. So yeah, his dad was facing losses, and then the parents broke, and this few then after a while, his dad his dad gave that checkbook, and opened an account for like $25, and gave it to him, saying that it's a very very useful checkbook. This is a very useful item if you use it properly. Then he just keep on using it, and the story starts revolving around that checkbook. It is based on the fraud, but he has used so much brain. But the only surprising thing that when he want to do something, he used to do anyhow. And yeah, he was doing the activities so fluently that becoming ex person is not that much challenge when you saw that movie. So I will give you example. Let's say you want to become a doctor, you want to become an engineer, you want to become a lawyer. So when you pour your soul into that thing, that thing eventually repays you back, and you start mm, sensing the meaning out of it. Let's say I'm reading one line, then I'm repeatedly reading that second time the same line. After 15 20 time, if I'm reading it, so I will get a grip. I will start knowing what is the depth of it, and then the language start talking to me. It will give you that illustration, that what is the meaning of it. So that kind of thing start happening with our brain. So our brain has like untapped potential of great powers. And as we know, hardly 2% of the brain is utilized. So we never know. Let's say close to 5 to 10% is extended. I guess no one achieves that far. But if I'm assuming if you started using it, so you never know, you will be like masters of so many things. And so this story, and there is a like FBI agent whose name was actual name I don't know, but in that movie the name is Carl, and you will get to know how these two characters is the main character, and no doubt parents is also the main character, but the is but this two character has a long duration of story. So you will enjoy this movie, and it's a very very good movie to watch. Yeah, how he uh, how he handles the situation immediately. The very one example I would like to give is when that person, when the Carl, he's like detective first time came forward in the front of Frank. So the first scene when that Carl meets Frank, that time the Frank deals with that situation. So it is like commendable situation. So that is the example when the problem comes to life. I am taking this kind of example because the problem is just in front of your face, but dealing with that very very professionally, and finding a solution, execute it. So within less amount of time you have to find the solution, deal with that problem, and execute it also. So that is the part, and that is the message I want to give. I'm not saying about that doing a fraud, doing this kind of thing is good. It's not good. So it is like an inspiration where you should see how the problems are tackled. And I am not saying it is a good way or bad way. The responsiveness of the action, that part I am talking about. So do watch that movie. And yes, so this movie was based on actual story, the real story. And in that real story, the person name was Frank Abagnale, and and that is was the story continued by these actors, and named as like Catch Me If You Can. Do go through the story, learn about that real story person. It's very very good story. That's it with the movie segment, and some part is all about the knowledge. So coming back to knowledge, this also I'm adding after the recommendations. So the recommendation is like I will start doing the pointing point wise stuff. So today let's talk about a marketing. So what is this kind of marketing? Marketing is like there is a two types of marketing: offline, online marketing. So we will specifically talk about online marketing. In that online marketing, there's a lot of segment wherever you can sell your product. So that is a basic thing. So for selling it, I am using the Facebook platform. And why? The Facebook is have become a hub where there is a 2.2 billion of people are there, monthly active users, and out of which 1.2 billion are daily active users. We have got billions of users to deal with, and that too very very segmented. It's not like 3 4 5 years back where you are not getting that kind of traction when you are dealing with that channel, but today you do get traction. And so from today I will start adding the knowledge in the learning segment. So what you should know about Facebook to start with learning. So you need, there is a like personal account. Everyone has a Facebook personal account. If you don't have created, it hardly required a cover page and some kind of details about yourselves, educational background, and verification of mobile and email. Beyond that, some kind of engagements. So, what you like, what you want to do, you can do engagements. And this is a personal account. So, personal accounts we can keep private and we can public, but business pages are always public. So, you create a business page where you're talking about the businesses you are interested and you want to do. So, so let's say your business page is about cakes, and there will be a personal account also. Your personal account can have multiple business pages, and business page can talk about your orders, your cake collections, your the area where you are dealing with the stores. If you have offline stores, if you have offline kitchen, you can only get order online and deliver it. If you have offline, then you can do both. So let's say one new shop has opened, and if he's expecting to in Facebook itself, there is a two segment. It's organic and paid. So let's say I don't want to exhaust any kind of money, but I want to just make aware few peoples or the people around me in my whole channel. So in that segment, you are okay with organic because you just create that page, you just create the update, and you start sharing it the friends in your community, and the community you have joined, then they will get to know about the stores, and surely some or the other people will start coming to your stores, and that will be the conversion once they purchase it. And if you are seeking that instead of the person who knows me, I want to capture, I want to show, I want to track, go to that person who is like, who loves to have the cake but I don't know. So in that segment, paid does a very good job. And there is also in paid, there is a two-way. You can go for the every ads manager, and the second is like when you go for page on the uh, left tab, there is like promote button. In the mobile you can get the center below the cover page, there is a promote button. So once you hit that button, you'll start getting a lot of options. So when you select that option, you set your all campaigns, then you will get tractions to a lot of people who don't know, but they are interested in the cakes, and also they are like nearby in your vicinity or the certain miles you have selected for. Let's say there is an option in that Facebook ad segment where you can select a location, and also you can give the range in the terms of miles. So that particular range I'm seeking to have audience tractions. So today I've just given the rough summary about the creation part, account creation, Facebook page creation. Do go through it and do check all the options. Tomorrow I will be talking about the ad objectives. So I will talk about ad objectives, and also I will talk about one more inspirational movie which I also like, and it gives us the emotional feelings. So I will give you one movie, and the second part is like happy marketing knowledge regarding to ad objectives. So that's it for today. Anything else you wanted me to do or you wanted me to add in this videos, you're always welcome. Thanks for watching, and thanks for giving your valuable time. Keep learning. Never waste your time on anything. If you get the learning from that respective person or that respective resources, that resource can be anything. That can be a book, that can be a person, that can be a TV, mobile, anything, newspaper, videos, but it should add some kind of knowledge to your life. So then only it will make a sense. So let's continue with today's activities. Have a nice day. Take care.